Okay, my friend, need you to do me a favor. I saw a few of those accents you did. Actually, I watched most of the video. I'm quite impressed, I have to say. And I noticed your comment on the bottom said about you can't get every single one like a northwestern Southampton accent. Well, I don't think there's a difference between northwest Southampton and southeast Southampton. I think it's all the same. But I think the actual county of where Southampton's at, I don't know exactly what county that is. Is it Sussex? Could be. I don't know. Anyways, that would be more of the county. Now, when you say East Anglia, like I noticed on your comment, like the East Anglian accent, it's not just East Anglian accent, just so you know. I'm sure you know that. There's Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, Suffolk, and Essex, and they're all different. I don't know how to do Cambridgeshire. It's in some ways in East Cambridgeshire, it's a lot like the Norfolk accent. In North Suffolk, it's very much like a Norfolk accent. But further west in Cambridgeshire, you get the more it changes. The further south of Suffolk, you get the more it changes. The North Essex isn't as strong in Londoner as South, or especially Southwest Essex. All right, South. I think just the whole of South Essex just all sounds London to me. But any Londoner or anybody from Essex would probably beg to differ. Okay, so the Norfolk accent. Let me give you a few examples. Right, I drove down a road, I did, and it was frizz. There's loads of stones on it, and yeah, and I went to the pub, and I wanted a bear. Not a bear, you know, raw. A bear, you know, a bear. Yeah, so nobody understood me, so I went on a pooter. You know, the pooter. And I said to my mate, "You right, bah?" And he said, "You right, gal?" And I said, "Yeah, I went and I drove down the road." Alright, so I'm just rambling. Okay, so you get the idea, right? They don't say the I sound is not I, it's oi. And the O sound is not O, it's For some reason it's And alright, a particular part of King's Lynn, right, northwest Norfolk, is there's a part of King's Lynn called Gaywood, and they don't actually finish the sound wood. Gaywood. It's Gaywat. I drove down the road to Gaywat, and I said, "You right, Staver?" Like this guy called Stephen, yeah, Staver. And they sound so stupid, the Gaywat accent. But alright, you could incorporate that into a Norfolk accent maybe. But yeah, I drove down the road to Gaywat, and then yeah, I said, "You right, bar?" And he said, "You right, gal?" You know, to get a bear. Not a bear, a bear. On a pooter. I'm on a pooter right now, on a pooter. Not computer. Computer. It's pooter. Pooter. So, my challenge for you, my friend, is to get the Norfolk accent. Like, listen to me. If you put your mind to it, you can talk like anybody. I'm right here, so do it now. Alright, so, you know, listen, Predator was not my best movie. It was Terminator 2. In Terminator 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. They scare me like spiders. I love that too much. Alright, so if you put your mind to it, you can sound like anybody. I can't even perfect the Norfolk accent because it can be so deep sometimes. Even living there for over 13 years, I can't get it. Even when I lived there, I want to try and speak in my natural English accent that I once did. I covered up because I'm Australian. Alright, so yeah, so when I was in high school, I'd speak kind of like this, yeah. And a lot of people would even recognize that I had a slight American twinge or whatever, because when I learned to speak English when I was like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, you know, I was living in America, so everything I learned to speak in English was American. But then I was so young that I would come over I'd come over to back to America or whatever, go to England, yeah, and then I'd be alright. And then I was so young that I would catch it, come back to America, and catch back onto the American accent just at the click of a finger, and then go back to my English accent and say, "Oi, you know, so look at those birds over there on that tea towel, yeah? That tea towel is English. See that right there? That's typical in the English kitchen." Besides, back to the American accent, I want you to do better than me. And a lot of my family, well, pretty much 95% of my family are in Norfolk. And Norfolk is well known to have big families. I will share it with them and let you know what they think of it. So let me see it, my friend. Do it. Do it now. Get out of here. Bye.